Can you hear me now? Hello? Let me know. I have the stream open on my computer. Wait, I'm gonna unmute it for a sec. See if we can. Can you hear me now? Okay, yeah, you can't. Oh my gosh. I'm getting Discord spammed. Why is my stream delay on my computer so bad? I just want to see the chat. Okay, let me know if it buffers at all. Because I'm on Emily's Wi-Fi, and Emily's Wi-Fi isn't that good. Emily's not here, that's why I'm at her house. I'm babysitting Emily's dogs. Can you hear game sounds? I have no idea. Let me know. Oh my gosh, look at my current ping on all these servers. That's terrible. That's actually so sad. Okay, wait, it's better now. No, I lied. Yeah, fuck it. Wait until the connection gets better, I guess. Oh wait. No, it drops every time. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Is this stream lagging? If it's lagging too bad, I might have to, not yet. Okay, good. I don't know if I'll be able to connect to the server, though. Oop. Let's try it again. Like, I might not actually be able to do a build battle because Emily's Wi-Fi is so bad that I can't connect to the servers. Oh my gosh. This is terrible, actually. My ping is just going... Oh my god. It's 1,000. Okay, well... We might have to scrap the server idea. Oh. It went to 38 for like 2 seconds, so... Also, I don't know if you guys are talking in chat because I'm on the stream on my computer, but Emily's Wi-Fi is literally so bad. You know what, fuck it. I'm going to... You know what? Let's start a new survival world, I think. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to connect any servers like this. Okay. We won't have any cheats on it. Just gonna play a game. Hi, Ryan! Ryan, I physically can't connect to any servers because Emily's Wi-Fi is that bad. So I'm making a new survival world. I'm just gonna play on that. Also, I don't know if my chat is, let me know if the stream lag is like super bad because it might be. Also, let me know if you can hear the game audio. Also, if you hear any any like gross wet noises in the background, that's Emily's dog. He's very loud. It really does suck. It sucks so bad. But I'm good, Ryan. I'm very good, actually. I like forgot how to play Minecraft. This isn't a bad start. Should I speedrun? I don't know how to speedrun. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna wander. I'll wander around. I wanted to do build battle, but I can't because I can't connect to the hive. You can't hear the game audio. Okay, wait, hang on. Let me see if I can. Can you hear it now? Probably not. I think my mic overrides game audio. Okay, this is a good spot. There's a bunch of caves around here. Oh, fuck. Did you see that? Oh, wait, this is actually great. Okay. I'm gonna start in this cave. We're just gonna do some mining. I haven't streamed in like 3 weeks. I forgot how. Like, what do I talk about? I could talk about what happened at work today. I was very angry at work today. It was upsetting. I could tell that story. Yeah, I'm streaming from my phone. I have my PlayStation controller with me. You can connect it to your phone with Bluetooth. So that's what I'm doing. Oh, is there... What is... Oh, yeah, I forgot. There's glow lichen, and it makes light. I thought there were torches. I'm speedrunning. Oh my gosh, I can't climb. Yes, tell it. Okay, so I have to give a lot of context first for clarity purposes. So I work a sort of factory job, right? I package meats for a smokehouse. And in my job, I work on a line. I work on line 3 with two other people, two or three other people most of the time. Right? And like what we do is we take the meat that's sent to us by the previous room, which is the bacon room. So okay, here's how the building's set up. So on one side of the building you got the kitchen, and that's where they make all of the food. They make it all there, and then it goes through the smokehouses. There's 3 of them, and then depending on if it's sausage or bacon, because we only do like those 2 things there, it goes to either the bacon room because it's raw, or it goes to the ready to eat room because it's not raw technically, and you can eat it. So our line is attached to the bacon room. So we work in the warehouse. You don't want to be in the bacon room. It sucks in there. But we work in like a warehouse section, and our rooms are separated by a wall. And then in the wall there's a little hole, right, for the stuff to come through on the conveyor belt. Right? And it's big enough to like stick your head through and talk to the people on the other side. So, what was I saying? Okay, that's the context. That's the context. And you know, like so what we do there is we take the meats and we put them. They go through a metal detector. Right off as soon as they come out the little hole thing, so that we know there's no metal in them. Because that's what a metal detector does. And then it comes through. If it passes that, if it doesn't, then the metal detector will beep, and then we have to put it through the metal detector again to make sure it wasn't just too big. Because like it's so dumb, because the metal detector will go off if the item like touches the sides of the metal detector. So you got to put it through like 5 billion times to make sure it's not actually the item being too big. But it goes through the metal detector, and then it comes to us, and it goes into this little tray thing, I guess. Where am I? I'm already lost. It goes to this little tray thing, like a little metal tub where we can grab it and put it. And basically, there's one person usually on labels, putting the labels on the packages, which the people in the bacon room are supposed to do with their machine, but sometimes the machine doesn't work or the packages are too big for the machine, so we have to do it by hand sometimes. And then there's one person putting it in boxes, right? Oof, my leg is not. And we have four different kinds of boxes, and what box it goes into depends on what kind it is and how much of it there is. And then there is one person who runs the scale, which is basically just weighing it, putting a sticker on it, and then throwing it on the pallet, right? And that's what it is. So how do I usually arrange my inventory? Oh yeah. So I literally lost track of my story. Factory jobs suck so bad. Like, not only is there so much physical labor that you have to do in order to keep up, and also especially since I like to be on the scale. I like to, because when you're on the scale you don't have to rush as fast, right? Because when you're labeling and putting it in boxes, you have to rush to keep up with the people in the bacon room who are sending it out. Yeah, that's what my story is about, by the way. The people in the fucking bacon room send the shit out literally way too fast, and I know that they do that, and you'll understand why when I tell you my story. But I like to be on the scale, which is, you weigh the boxes, you put a sticker on it that prints out, that has its information, and then you just put it on the pallet. And that's a lot of physical labor. My arm, like some of the boxes can get up to like 30 pounds each, and could be 80 boxes, 80 large boxes on one pallet, and is like 130 small boxes, and the small boxes can get up to 20 pounds, and that's just repetitively putting the box on the scale, slapping a sticker on it, and then turning around and putting it on a pallet in a certain pattern so they don't fall over. But that's what I like to do. But recently though, I've been doing the labeling, even though I'm slow at it. I don't know why they let me do I'm not that good at labeling, but I digress. Anyway, I will continue with my story now. So today, usually on my line, there are 4 people, because there's me, there's my friend Ariel, who is kind of my friend now. She has my phone number and it's crazy. There's Megan, Megan is very useful. That sounds weird. What I mean by that is she, okay, another thing actually that you have to know. I'm gonna, another thing that you have to know. In order to actually take the boxes and be able to weigh them and put them on the pallet and have the sticker for them, they have to be approved by either a line lead or our manager or our supervisor or somebody. And so it has to be validated and then verified. So validated is the first step, where they put in the new lot number, it's called. It's all the information. It's just a big long number that has all the information regarding like which smokehouse and went in, and the date and all that stuff. That has to be put in. And then a line leader, a manager, or a supervisor has to validate it, which literally all they do is they come over to the scale and they look at the information on their funny little tablet, and then they approve it. They have to approve it. But for some ungodly reason, it always takes them for fucking ever to come validate it. And Megan is good to have because Megan can verify it. She can put it into the scale. She has the credentials. So usually she does that for us, and also for other lines too when she's there, but she wasn't here today. Anyways, so for some reason, the people who can validate the the new product take literally forever to do it, and I don't know why. They could be doing nothing. They could be doing absolutely nothing, and it'll still take them like 10 minutes to come over to the line and go on their funny little tablet and look at all the information that was put in and approve of it. And it backs up the lines a lot because we have to keep up with the bacon room that's behind us. And the bacon room behind us, the people on that fucking line send out product so fast. And it pisses me off all the time. And it sucks even more because when they do that and when we're not validated yet, we can't put it on the scale and get rid of the boxes. We have to wait until it's validated. I mean verified. Right? No, I don't know which is which anymore. The second one. But we have to wait until they do that so we can actually put it on the scale, because it needs to have the sticker, and in order for it to get the sticker, it has to have all the right information on it. And in order to get the right information on it, a supervisor has to come and make sure it has the right information on it. And because of that, the lines will get backed up a lot. And basically, it's just a lot of buildup of product in the little metal tub thing that's there. And the people who are putting the labels on and putting it in the boxes have to like find, like, because you can't stop, you still have to keep filling up the boxes, or else you got this huge buildup, like this mountain of fucking dripstone, like this mountain of fucking product that you have to worry about after. And so you have to keep doing that, but then that leads to a buildup of boxes because you can't put the boxes on the scale. And then you have to wait until it's validated, and then the box person can start throwing them on the scale. But at the same time, you also are currently making boxes because they're still sending out products, so you have to worry about that too, and you got to try and do both at the same time, and it's just terrible. And it's super stressful. But okay, that's I think the buildup that you need for this. I think the background. So today I was on my line, like every day. This is a huge cave. I'm gonna get lost. Like every day I was just on my line. And so actually yesterday, I have to mention yesterday. So in the bacon room, you know how that hole that I was talking about is big enough to stick your head through and, get other people's attention. So sometimes the packages that come through need to be sent back because they're not vacuum sealed correctly. And if they're not vacuum sealed correctly, then we can't sell them. So we have to give them back to the bacon room for them to run through the machine again to see if they can seal it again. And yesterday it was only me and one other person on the line because one of them was on lunch and then one of them left early, right? And they were sending out this bacon, obviously, because of the bacon. They were sending it out, and they always send out this particular bacon product like ridiculously fast, like faster than the other ones, and we always get a build up. So we were trying to work that, but the thing is, there were also a ton, like a billion of the packages had were were not vacuum sealed correctly, and they were blown. That's what it's called. They were blown. So we had to instead of stopping everything to get the bacon room's attention and send them back, because you can't get their attention. It's so loud in there. Everyone has to wear ear protection, like these big old earmuffs that make you pretty much deaf. And it sucks because I'm already pretty much deaf. I can't hear shit. And then I have to wear those, and then I can't hear even less. But so in order to get their attention, we have to bang on the wall and make a really loud noise, and then one of them will come over to us and we can hand it to them. But instead of stopping what we were doing, because I had to label and the other person had to put it in the box and send it through, and both of us would take turns, throwing it on the pallet because there was nobody there to run the scale. What was I saying? Oh god. Yeah, yesterday. So, the bacon people, they ran out of product to send, and they asked us for the returns, and we were like, okay. But the thing is, they were sending out so many packages that were blown that our returns bucket, we throw them in a little bucket, before we give them back usually, and it kind of just saves time. But the bucket that we had was overflowing, quite literally. So it took me like a few trips, I think, to hand all of the bacon back. And instead of being, like good people, that sounds so mean. I'm gonna stick with that. Instead of being good people, one of them literally yelled at me and she was like, if your returns bucket gets that full, you need to tell us. This is ridiculous. And she yelled it, and it was like, I mean, okay. Oh my god, it made me so mad. But that was yesterday. That's what happened yesterday that made me mad. Today though, that lady, she's a fucking bitch, by the way. I don't like her at all. And actually, Megan was the one that was on lunch during that time, but she came back, and then I think she asked how it was going or something, and I told her what happened, and then she was like, yeah, she can be a bit intense sometimes, and I was like, I don't think that's an excuse for just being flat out rude to me, I don't know. But anyways, today Megan wasn't here, so it was just me, Ariel, and the other person, I keep forgetting her name, on our line. And we had to do something we hadn't done before. We had to do pork bellies, they're huge, they're really big. Basically, we had to make 2 really giant boxes that we hadn't used before. We had to make 2 of those, and then they would send them down. They didn't go through their machine in there that packaged them. They sent them down by hand. And so we had to put a label on them. We had to put a expiration date on them. And we had to weigh 5 of them at a time, get the sticker, and then put the 5 that we just weighed in a box. Right? And it was going fine at first. But of course, it took forever to validate. Like, actually forever. Like, it got to the point where our little table thing, our little work area, was completely covered in these big slabs of meat. And so a line lead actually was helping us by putting the meat in the boxes, and she is usually the one who does validations also, and even she was like, yelling for someone to come validate it because nobody was paying attention, and it was so bad. So we were doing that, and it got to the point where, so here's how our line is set up, right? So say right here, this is the little hole. This right here is the little hole that the meat comes through, and it goes through. Actually, there's like a little gap right here, and there's a conveyor belt. Emily's dog is barking. I'm gonna make a visual. So here's the metal detector. It'll go under the metal detector. And it'll come through here. And then this belt stops here. There's a slow-moving belt here that stops here. And then moves on to a thinner, fast-moving belt, which is very not needed. I'm not sure why it does that. But then it falls into our little box, right? We have a little, like just a little metal tub here where the things fall into. Wait. I have to build this. I'm getting heated. And then, so we work here. So I'm right here labeling. I slap the labels on. And my friend's over here taking them and then putting them in boxes, which are usually, we can grab them from right here. We have a pallet of boxes right here. That's just boxes that we made. And then it goes through this thing right here, which is a tape machine. It'll tape the boxes. So we don't have to do it by hand. It's just faster with this iron. And then it goes... Okay, so this is the tape machine, say. And then it goes to here. This is the scale. And it'll weigh on the scale. And then a little sticker will print out right here from a printer, and then the person who runs the scale takes the sticker, puts it on the box, and then has to turn around and throw it on a pallet that's like over here somewhere. And that's how our line works. So today, so you can come over here, by the way. Oh wait, I need to do my pickaxe. Hang on 1 second. Sorry, I'm literally, I should probably read chat right now. I still love the idea of a bacon room. Well, it sucks because in order to actually work in the bacon room, or even go into the bacon room at all, you have to throw on like 5 billion, why isn't this? Oh, wait, I'm stupid. Why did I just try to... What? I'm not... Okay. You... You have to put on like 5 billion, you know, protection covering so you don't taint the fucking bacon or whatever. And I had to do that when I toured the place, and it was horrible and I hated it. Anyways, so you can go right here, by the way. Actually, let me finish reading chat. Balon should have a bacon room. I mean, if you want. That was a lot of exposition. I didn't realize you were even telling the story yet. Yeah. No, I'm telling it now. I think you'd be better for the bacon room because you're nicer. And yes, my job does suck ass. Okay, I'm glad you're immersed. So basically, you can, right here is the metal detector, right? Oh, also, before we can even start packaging them, someone has to come here and then do a metal check, which means they make sure that the metal detector is working. So they put these little metal chips on a package, and they send it through, and it has to beep. And if it doesn't beep, then it's not working. And then they have to put it in their little tablet, and then they have to go verify it over there. But basically, you can stick your head right through here, and like, there's a whole room back there. Like, there's a whole room, pretend. And you can, like, you talk to each other through the hole, and then, you hand back the returns through here and all that. It's not small. I forgot where I was going with it. Why did I have to mention that? The pork bellies, oh yeah, so the pork bellies, it got to the point where it took so long to get it validated that while all this was covered in it, right? And also all the way up to like here, like right before the metal detector, was covered in pork bellies, and they were falling on the floor because right here is that thin conveyor belt that I mentioned that shouldn't be there. There's like no point for it to be there. and it was just pushing them. It was trying to push them into there, but there wasn't any room over here, and nothing was moving because they were all too heavy. And and everything was falling on the floor. And our line lead, who was actually, one of the people who takes forever for the verifications, was over here yelling at somebody to try and get a verification because all that shit piled up over there was ridiculous. Anyways, I was here. I was slapping labels on these things, and I was trying to go as fast as I fucking can because these bitches over here who could see what was going on, because this hole is not small, they could see through it, were still sending out these pork bellies at the same speed that they were before, which was really fast, by the way. And it wasn't their machine doing it. It was them doing it by hand because they got it out of a bin. So they just kept sending it down as they were falling on the floor, and as this was all piled up, and as fucking my boss was over there yelling at somebody to come and, verify it. And I was over here, I was trying to put labels on all of them, but also they were all frozen, so none of the labels would stick because they were getting wet because they were melting, and also they were frozen. So I was trying to get those labels on and have them stick, so I'd have to like slap them on and then rub them really hard with my hand. And I was trying to pick them up off the floor, and some of them fell over here, which is bad because then you'd have to go all the way around the line to pick them up, and I had somebody else do that. And my friend was over here trying to put the dates on all of them, the expiration dates, because they didn't do that over in the bacon room like they're supposed to. And when we got verified, finally, they were sending over 5 at a time over to there. They had to pass them over because they can't go through the tape machine, obviously. And over here, they're still sending them out, by the way, like as fast as they possibly could. I was getting so mad. I was literally getting so mad. Every time I heard one hit the floor, I had to take a moment to breathe. They could see what was going on. Let me remind you, they could see everything. It was up to here at one point. They could see it up to here, and they still kept sending them out and watching them get stuck, like literally right after the metal detector. They would just get stuck, and it was so mad. They couldn't pause for like a second. Do you know why? Because it was almost their break time, and they wanted to go to break. That's why. I guarantee it. But they just kept doing that, and fucking, when our line was completely filled to the brim with packages of big meat slabs, they stopped and they were like, yep, that's it, we're all out. And then our boss was like, okay, yeah, cool. Like, she didn't say shit. She saw what was happening, and she didn't say anything. Like, ugh. And like, I couldn't say anything because I don't want to get yelled at again. Fuck that. Anyways, I forgot what I was going with this. Oh yeah, that's why I was mad at work today. And also, our tape machine, by the way, is super bad, and it keeps breaking because the tape, it just snaps on the inside of it. And in order to fix it, you have to stop the rollers that are in it, take out the bottom part, and there's a big contraption that you have to like extract from it, and then you have to pull out the tape like a good bit. You have to like yank it out like a good bit, and then you have to situate it in a bunch of rollers very specifically, and then you have to pull the tape through, you have to cut the tape, and then you have to put the thing back in and turn the machine back on, and then make sure the tape's the right length, and then you have to send the boxes through again, and then the machine will just break again in like 5 minutes because it's so bad and it needs to be replaced. Your voice is very calming, IDKY. Oh, thank you. That's very nice of you. I've seen no positive representation of factories. They seem like very horrible places. They really are. Like, the reason that people work there at factories, though, is because it pays really good. When I worked at Walmart, I got $12 an hour, which was a lot for my age at the time. I was only like 16. And that was a lot for around here, especially since our minimum wage is only $7.25. So I was making $12 an hour, and I thought that was a lot. But here at the factory, I'm making $15 an hour, which is a big jump up. But that's the only reason why people work at factories is because they pay a lot, because they know that nobody wants to work there. And we can't even listen to music, which pisses me off, because you have these big ass headphones on your ears, right? These like earmuffs, these noise canceling earmuffs, so that you don't go deaf or whatever. Even though it's not even like the only thing that's loud in our room is when people grab pallets, because instead of just putting them on the ground, they throw them, and it's so annoying that people do that. Like, just set it down. It's not that hard. Anyways, this is precarious. I probably should be careful. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we can't even like have headphones in and listen to music. It's against the rules apparently. But I cheat that because I have these wireless earphones that I use, and you can just wear them under my earmuffs and nobody will know. And we can't wear any sort of jewelry at all. The only kind of that we can wear apparently is plain wedding bands is what we can wear. Even though, again, we wear these big ass earmuffs, so earrings shouldn't be a problem because it's not like they're gonna fall out into the product. Necklaces, I can see necklaces, I guess. Bracelets, I can see bracelets, but they don't want you having any facial piercings or ear piercings on, and I have to keep my industrial piercing in, the one that I have on my ear, because it's still healing, and if I take it out, then it'll close up. And I paid good money for this piercing, and I'm not gonna let it close up. So I've been keeping that in. What I've been doing, though, in order to hide it, is I've been flipping my fringe over to the other side so it covers my ear. That's why I haven't gotten the haircut yet, because I need it in order to hide my piercing from my job. What was I saying? Oh yeah, and they keep the warehouse in there like 35 degrees because you're dealing with like frozen meats and they have to stay cold. So it's super cold in there all the time. And if you work there full time, you are expected to work 9 to 10 hour days every weekday and sometimes Saturdays. I'm not even kidding. Like, you live there if you work there full time. And I did work there full time for 2 weeks, and it was the worst mistake of my life. But now I only work part time, and I only work 8 to 1, opposed to 7 a.m. to fucking 5:30 p.m. at night. Honestly, could you imagine? That's just so sad. I feel so sorry for people who like have to work there, in order to, because they need all the money that you get from it, which it pays good. That's like, when I worked there full time, I'd get I got, what was it, like $700 or $800 a week. That's what I got for 2 weeks. I got over $1,000 in just 2 weeks working there because I was working there full time, and also I worked a Saturday one time, which if you work Saturdays, then they pay you double your usual salary. So I was getting $30 an hour for that one Saturday that I worked, and I got like $800 in my paycheck. But it's not worth it. It's really not. Like, you go there for 9 to 10 hours a day. The breaks you get are sad. You get 2 15-minute breaks and 1 half-an-hour lunch. And you have to clock out for all of those, and they don't pay you for them either. So you get these really short break times, which at Walmart, by the way, I was getting 2 15s and an hour lunch, and I only worked part-time most of the time, or 1 15. I got 1 15 and an hour lunch, sometimes 2 15s if I worked longer than what I usually did. But I'd get that's still longer break times than what I'm getting now, and I worked part-time there. And now that I'm working part-time, I only get a 15, even though I work 5 hours a day. Actually, you know what, that makes sense, because at Walmart I think I only get a 15. Wait, no. At Walmart I got 2 15s for working 5 hours, because you get a break every 2 hours at Walmart. Wait, okay, I'm reading chat. I had to push carts, so any chance I got, I was listening to music. Oh my gosh. I wish you were allowed to in the factory, because it's so hard to listen to it with the big earphones in, because it makes the earphones really hurt my ears. But, it's a worthy sacrifice, I think. And at Walmart, I couldn't listen to music at Walmart either, but that's just because I was working in retail and I had to be customer service. I wasn't working overnights or doing Cap 2 where I was just stocking. I was like cashier, I was doing cashier, I was stocking shelves. I was just being a customer service person mostly. So I couldn't listen to music except for when lockdown first started. Then the store closed at 10 o'clock. I mean, the store closed at 8 o'clock and I worked until 10 most nights. So when the store closed, anybody was allowed to listen to music if they worked at night. So I was able to do that and I could listen to podcasts and stuff. But it's so hard to listen to podcasts in my new job because because wait, I'm having a moment. Oh, I'm running out of food. I should probably get out. It's so hard to listen to podcasts in my new job because it's hard to hear because you have to keep your volume pretty low in order to be able to hear other people. Because not only do you have these big noise canceling earmuffs, but you're also, have like an AirPod in under your under them. So that's even more noise canceling. And except most of the time I have one earmuff off of my ear because it's really not that bad in there. You're not going to go deaf if you don't have the earmuffs on. And I'm already deaf to begin with, so I need to have one off in order to hear people normally. And it's harder to listen to podcasts in there because podcasts you actually have to pay attention to and know what they're saying in order to follow along. But you have to keep it quiet enough to where you can understand other people too. And with that, it's hard to listen to podcasts because you can't ooh. Yeah, because you can't like focus on what they're saying. And I tried to do that one time. So I was hired technically. Wait, I should before I go to that story, I'm gonna read chat more. You have to be able to hear people if they shout at you. Yeah, like that's the thing. It's technically you're not supposed to wear them because you have to be able to hear when people talk. Right, that's the whole thing. But if you limit it to like having one earphone in and keeping it low enough so that you can hear other people, just general rules like that, it would be fine, honestly, because I can hear people with it in, and I'm deaf. Is there anything in here? I don't know. I don't think. I thought this was a geode, but I don't think it is. No, just deep slate. I have no food. This is bad. I have rotten flesh. Okay, I'm saved. Yeah, so my stepmom, Ashley, she used to work at a factory making mattresses, and she said that not only did they allow for headphones and stuff, but they also had a big like speaker in there that that played radio stations. And I was like, "Dang, why don't we have that? We suck." How do I get out of here? I'm lost. Oh, is it up here? Yeah, okay. When I was below 16, I got 115 and a 45-minute lunch. But 16, I got 2 15s and a 30-minute lunch. Yeah. At Walmart, you would get, depending on how long you worked, you would either get 115, 2 15s, 115 and a half hour, 115 and an hour, 115 an hour and a 15, or 115 a half hour and a 15. It really just depended on not only how long you worked, but also how busy it was and if who was working at the same time as you and all that. And most of the time, I would take 2 15s or a 15 and a half hour. But at Walmart, the 15-minute breaks were paid. Here, they're not. Well, I forgot what I was talking about also. I was talking about podcasts. Now it's hard to hear. Oh, yeah. So I was hired, technically, I was hired to work there. Oh, shit. I was hired to work there temporarily for 2 weeks because they got a big order from Costco, and they needed people to go in. So Costco wanted something very weird. They wanted sausage, right? But they wanted the packages glued together in groups of 3, and they wanted a label to be put on those. And there were people, and the smokehouse was like, okay, we can do that for you, mama, because they get a lot of money. So they did, but in order to actually be able to do that, they had to hire new people. So they had a temporary position open for 2 weeks, where you would go in and you just do the Costco order, and then once the Costco order was done, you didn't have to work anymore. That's what it was. And originally I was hired for that, but my dumbass was like, okay, I'm going to college in August. I'm going to be moving away. Might as well ask if I can just keep this job until the end of August when I go to college, right? That makes sense, doesn't it? So that I'd have a steady income and I could save up for college. Great idea. Before I asked them if I could stay there before I started actually working there, so I didn't know what I was getting myself into. And they were like, yeah, absolutely, we would love to have you. Yeah, everything was epic. And hi Dave. I'm telling some stories about my job because I hate it. I literally forgot where I was. Okay, I was talking about. Oh yeah, so I was hired for a 2-week temporary position, and we're literally for those 2 weeks, you were supposed to come in, help do the big Costco order that they had, and then you'd work full time for those 2 weeks, and then you wouldn't have to come anymore. But the thing is, I was going to college. I have raw iron. Where is it? Am I crazy? Do I not have raw iron? Wait, yes I do. So I'm going to college in August. I keep getting, forgetting what I'm saying for some reason. I don't know why. Question, where do you work? Okay, I work at a smokehouse. It's like a factory job. I'm a packager. I package things. But it's terrible. I work at North Country Smokehouse. I don't know if you've heard of it. They have great products. And I guess for a factory, they're not that bad. Like, they treat their workers... Well, do they? I don't know. For a factory, they're not that bad. They're a good company. They're pretty ethical overall. But just maybe don't get a factory job. I think it's just the line of work that's bad. And also the hours. The hours are terrible. Full-time. Anyways, as I was saying, I was hired on for a part-time position for 2 weeks. So we're doing the big Costco order, and then I didn't have to work there anymore. But then I asked my manager, I was like, hey, yo, I'm going to college at the end of August. Can I just stay until then? And they were like, yes, and I did. But I asked that before I even started working. So now I'm stuck there until the end of August because I'm not going to be able to find another job in such a short amount of time. And also, I don't want to because it is so hard for some reason for me to find a job. Everyone besides this one that I applied for rejected my application until I got this job. I got this job, and then, 2 employers messaged me asking me to apply for their jobs, which, by the way, would have been a lot nicer than this one, I think. And also, I applied for a job as a cleaning technician. It was a job opportunity where you work for 4 days a week, overnights, and what you do, it's steady hours too, so you don't have to worry about, schedule changes or anything. Kind of like this one, but, it's better. But you only work 4 days a week, and it paid $18 an hour, and you would just go, and you'd work overnights, and you would go to, a lab where they make medicine, and you would just clean it. That was the whole job. And I really wanted that job, really bad, and I applied for it. It was one of the first jobs that I applied for when I was looking, and they rejected me, and I was really sad, but it was fine. I got over it. But as soon as I got this job at North Country Smokehouse, I accepted the job offer. they messaged me on the place where I applied to them, and they were like, "Hey, we're offering you to apply to this job. We think you'd be a good fit." I was like, "You're kidding me." I found a job in 1 day. Well, good for you, Ryan. There's nothing like my problem is that I didn't want to work in retail because I already worked in retail and I didn't like it. I didn't want to work in a food industry because that's like one of the worst places to work, and I just wasn't going to subject myself to that torture. And so the only other places that, were available were there wasn't many options because I live in a place where there's doesn't much not much goes on, right? And I could have been a receptionist, but every receptionist job that I applied for, I was rejected from. Um, I found this factory job, and I liked this one specifically because it was a temporary position, so I knew that they would let me leave in August, and I wouldn't, it wouldn't be weird. They would. I knew that when they knew that I was going to college in August, they would still hire me because it was a temporary position. Is what I mean. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Do I need redstone? Probably not, but I got some anyway. Oh, bye, Dave. Just wait. Your mom told you to call them. To call the. I have no idea what you're saying. Okay. Where was I? I don't remember. Okay. Oh yeah. Ooh, it's raining, again. It was raining all day today. It's nice, even though I was in the. Oh yeah. So I was hired for the. I was hired for the temporary job for 2 weeks. So I worked full time for 2 weeks, but after those 2 weeks, I was like, okay, I cannot take this anymore, and I managed to switch to part time. So now I only work 5 hours every weekday, which is a lot better than 10. I'm gonna tell you that right now. And I won't make as much, but it's fine because I did the math and I should still have enough money to be able to pay for college with what I earn from this job. And I will also have an on-campus job at my college, so even if I'm a little bit short, then I'll have that backup. And I can still work Saturdays, so I can still get, double pay if I really needed it. But overall, it's just not worth it. You know, I think in order to be a happy person, your job, you shouldn't hate your job, right? Like you don't have to love your job. It doesn't have to be, the best thing in the world, but I don't think you should have a job that you despise. And I cannot imagine anybody enjoying working at that place for 9 to 10 hours a day every day. Like you live there. You basically live there if you work those hours. That's how I see it. And like you go home, like do you even know your family? Do you know who your family is? Like, do you spend time with your family? How do you I don't understand. And you can only have two. By the way, another stupid thing about this dumbass place. You can only call out twice um without being without sending in like a formal application for wanting to get the day off 24 hours in advance. You can only do that twice before they fire you. At Walmart, you could do that 4 times. And what if you get sick? What if you have like a bad immune system and you call out sick? You can't predict when you're going to be sick, so you can't send in that formal application more than 24 hours in advance for it to be approved. And So you get like a check mark, right? You get like that tick point. And if you do it again, like one more time, then you're fired. And then what? You live there. It's terrible. 10 hours every weekday. Yeah. It's 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. at night. So more than 10 hours. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So that's 10 and a half hours actually. Could you just imagine that for a second? You But luckily now I'm part-time and I only work 5 hours every weekday, which I can live with. But yeah, just don't get a factory job unless you really need money and unless it's gonna be temporary. Because I think it was great for a temporary job because within that time that I worked full time, those 2 weeks, I made over $1,000. It was great for a temporary job, but definitely not for something that you base your livelihood off of. To be fair, that's how long I'll be at my job. Oh yeah, Ryan, what are you gonna do? You know exactly what you're gonna be doing? Because again, if it's something you enjoy, then it shouldn't be that bad. But also, like, you say you only work like how many days a week do you work? I think you mentioned it, but I forget what it is now. Oh hey, I found my little diagram here. I can get out if I remember the way out. I might try to get on Balon because I want to finish the library. By the way, that night where I said I was gonna finish the library, I didn't actually do it because I did something else instead. I forgot what I did, but okay, I can escape. I got really lucky finding my way out of this. I'll explain on stream, but it's basically just looking after kids and playing games with them and cleaning. Is it like a... Okay, that makes a little bit of sense, I think. Oh shit, it's nighttime. I might have to put myself in a hole. I'm out of food also. Oh wait, I have rotten flesh. Four days working, 4 days off. Yeah, see, that's not bad. I would do that. 10 hours a day, just... I would do 10 hours a day for just 4 days a week. Especially if it's something that you think you'll enjoy doing. No, I wouldn't work there myself because kids make me uncomfortable, but, you know, good for you. I can, okay, I'm gonna see, as soon as I figure out what that light is over there. It's just lava, isn't it? I could totally speedrun. Hey, there's a sheep. Okay, bed. Oh, shit. No. Okay. I'll still be able to stream. That's good. I'm very excited for you. Okay, now I don't know what to talk about. I've already said everything I want to about my job. What else? What's have I been doing? Nothing really interesting, I don't think. Oh yeah, I'm at Emily's house right now. I'm babysitting her dogs. They woke me up twice last night because they were barking. I'll be here until Sunday. Moi. Big moi. Other than that, I really haven't been doing anything. That's the only thing that's been going on. Which, I don't know if that's sad or what. I don't think it's sad, actually. I've only been working... This is my 3rd week. So I've only been working there for 3 weeks. Oh, yeah, college things. So, I'm really excited to go to Bennington. I'm going to Bennington, Vermont. For college. Oof, my spine. I just doxed myself. I just realized, oh well. But, I'm very excited because I'm in a Discord server with other people that are going this fall. Oops, I accidentally made... Okay, whatever. I'm not sure why I started this Nerdworld. I don't know what I want to do on it. Okay, I think I'm gonna see if I can try build battle. I don't know if I'll be able to get on the server, but I can try. Because Emily's Wi-Fi is absolutely atrocious. Okay, I'm gonna wait here on the screen to see how long it'll work. I won't tell anyone. Okay, good. Thank you. Don't dox me. If this doesn't work, I'll try to see if I can get on the realm instead. Because it probably doesn't require that good of a connection to get on, right? I mean, it probably does, but who knows? Also, the rain could be affecting it as well. Anyways, I kind of wish I brought my dog with me to Emily's house. So he can just vibe with me here. I miss my dog. He's met Emily's dogs before. Once. Because I brought him here and then they met. I forgot why I brought him here. It wasn't for that long. We didn't stay long. But oh yeah, my driving. Okay, yeah, I can talk about that. So, I took my written driving test the other day. Oh, connection timed out. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get on the realm. I took my written driving test the other day, and I passed with only 3 wrong out of 40. And I'm very surprised because I did not read the manual. Are you staying at her house? Yeah, I'm currently on her bed right now. I'm just laying here. And also, they bought me food to have. Oops, I dropped my controller. They bought me food to have. And also, that's it. Oh, also they're giving me $50, so that's kind of epic. Is Balon not gonna load? Probably not. Okay, let's do something funky. Let's look at what world templates I have, if I can actually see them. That's incredible, Jack. Thank you. I'll be taking the driving part of it on the 20th, which is what I'm nervous about, because I have to drive my mom's car, because it's the only car that we have that has insurance. and you need to have a car that has insurance in order to be able to use it for the driving test, which is really weird to me because in New Hampshire, the state that I live in, you don't have to have insurance on your car. It's not required. Can I not? Oh my gosh. Please work. I just want to do funny. I'm gonna sue Emily for her bad Wi-Fi. Okay, how about pets? Let's load up this one. I don't know what this one is. The short coordinates, sure. Okay, this better work. Okay, it looks like it's working. Also, I realize now that my stream title is very misleading. I haven't been able to do any of those. Okay, this is interesting. Purchase the pets you've always wanted. Wow. Use the provided skins to start your day. No, thank you. Each pet has a lure item, which always draws pets towards you so they follow you. Spawn item in leads. So I have to pick up my pet. Oh, you can pick up. Right-click the animal of your choice using the pick a pet tool located in chest or at the pet store to transform it into a spawn item. Use bone store dogs, cheese store rodents, insect store reptiles, and seed store fish and birds. You can use seed store fish. I'll be your lawyer. Okay, thank you, Ryan. I'll pay you in experience. Dog toy. Right-click the ground with the dog toy item in your hand to place it. Dogs will play with the toy or return it back to you. Okay. Pet guide. I already have one of those. Food. I'll take another. Okay. I assume this is the pet shop. Not exactly sure. Unfortunately, there's nobody working here right now, so I guess I can just take whatever I want. Pick a pet. I should probably take some of these. Oh, a hamster. Okay. Oh, look. Wait, actually. Oh, they're so cute, though. Guinea pigs? I didn't... Wow, there's actually a lot in here. I've always wanted an orange guinea pig, and I wanted to... Ooh, those are rats. I want an orange guinea pig, and I want to name it Carrot. Mice. No, I'm stuck with the mice. Yo, look, they're so cool, though. I can't hear the game audio, but I assume they make noise. Yo, why are the French bulldogs in this weird tank? Rats lick your rat doggo. Pluto is not a rat. Shush. German shepherds. Poodle. Why is that one, like, naked? Why are they both naked? English bulldog. English bulldogs are so cute. Labrador retriever. Dog. Oh, hey, look, dog toys. Let's keep looking. This came with Realms Plus, I think, so. Oh my gosh. Hey, yo. I accidentally just freed those birds. The heck, they're so cute, though. What kind of birds are they? Canaries? I actually, Rat is censored? I wish I could join you. I would let you, but I don't think Emily's Wi-Fi would. Goldfish? Oh. What's in here? More birds. So I actually... Oh, they're free. Free, look at them go. Wait, can I lure them? Can I breed them? Come here. Come here. No. I can't. Okay, whatever. Hello. I think they're afraid of me. Okay, so I've actually owned birds for a few years. I don't anymore because I got rid of them for college because I can't bring them with me. But I owned finches and also parakeets. but for the most part, finches. And they're super nice, and I know a lot about them. I think because I did so much research, and it's one of the only subjects that I think I have good knowledge in, and I'm confident in what I know. So I know a lot of facts about finch care, and and finch, um, temperaments, different kinds of finches and the costs of things. It says you're joinable. You can try to join if you want. It might not let you though, or it might lag. But I had many finches. I had I named them all after coffee. By the way, I named them all after types of coffee, which I thought was pretty funny. Ooh, are these snakes? Snakes, just generic snakes. Okay, these ones are lizards. Generic lizards. Bearded dragon, not generic lizard. Staff only. I am staff. I work here now. Wait, I want to look at the other ones first. What is this one? Snake again. Generic snake. Okay. Is there anything in here? No, that's just the window. So, I named all my finches. Ryan, plug in your phone. What's wrong with you? I named all my finches after types of coffee. So, oh, did Misk actually join? So, I had society finches and zebra finches, which zebra finches I liked more just because I thought they had more of a personality. But the society finches were really good too, and they were a lot cheaper. I'm freeing them. They're free. Yeah, yes. Rat infestation. Wait, can I here we go. Can I breed them? I really want to. Wait, what if I just... Hang on. I did. I got a new... I work here now, and I'm just freeing the rats. Okay. Now that that's done. Ratatouille in Minecraft. Let's go. No, I hit one. Yo, what? Oh my god. Wait. Just open them all. A mouse. Mice are so cute, though. Okay, wait. I forgot what I was talking about. I was talking about my finches. Right, and then after coffee. And I had two to begin with, and then I went to Australia. So my mom had to take care of them, and then they died because my mom had to take care of them. And then I had... I'm gonna take a snake with me. Look at him go. This is my new pet. We're going on a walk. And then I had a parakeet. I had two parakeets. But also, they both died when I was in Australia because my mom was taking care of them. And then I already have one of these. And then when I got back, I got a zebra finch and a society finch, just one of each. And then I got another zebra finch and another society finch. But then the society finches were actually male and female, so they actually bred. And then I had a lot more society finches than what I actually intended. Oh, wow, there's zombies? What? Leave me and my snake alone. I need a name for him. Can we go in these houses? That'd be epic. Let me see. I hope this little guy can keep up with me. And pick up pet stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna pick him up because I don't trust him. I don't have any weapons. I'm gonna hit him with this... Kill him with knowledge. Yo, why they do so much damage? What? What? Are there more pets in here? What? Oh, lizards. Okay. I thought that was an alligator. I was like, what the hell? Oops. What are they doing? Yo, they're vibing. Okay, bye, Ryan. Thank you for coming. I might end stream soon anyways, because I do want to try and get on the realm, because I have to finish that dumb library, but I don't know if it's going to let me on stream. Because, you know, a lot of power is going to actually broadcasting, and I assume that's making my internet even worse than it already needs to be. Rats. This is a nice... Actually, that's a good idea for the... Oops. I was gonna say that's a pretty good idea for the lights. Having this on top of the lever. I love the rats so much. Thank you, Miss. It'd be cool if the pets could eat the other pets. Like the snakes could eat the rats or whatever. I think that would have been a great touch. We'd have pet battles. Like Pokemon. But real life animals. That would be really bad. If you think about it, Pokemon is literally just torturing these random wild animals. You're trapping them in a ball for the rest of their life and making them fight each other. I'm just breaking into random people's... What kind of coffee table is this? It's not even functional. Also, I'm gonna die of starvation. Oh wait, no, I have 64B for me too. I like how their bathroom... What? Wait, they're... Hold on a second. There's something wrong here. There's something wrong and I just noticed. Not only is there no door to their bathroom, but it's a big archway that leads directly into their living room, dining room area. Who does that? Who thinks of that? It's just bad design, if you ask me. The closet. Okay. I don't think there's much else to look at on this pack. Does the shower work? The shower doesn't even work, though. That's such a ripoff. I'm breaking through the window because I'm bad. How did I not die from that? Let's see if I can just run away, and I'm gonna start a Minecraft survival series in this. That'd be funny. Just play normal Minecraft. What is that? What am I looking at? What is this? Why is there just a random... Do you think this is where they put the command blocks? Because I assume there are command blocks somewhere. This is definitely not normal. I don't know. I don't want to make a pickaxe and get in there because I'm lazy. I'm just going to keep running until my hunger runs out. Ooh, it's raining. Still, it's getting louder. What is that? You see that thing over there? Are those houses? Wait. Is this a path? Has there been a path this whole time? Or is that just from the sheep? I have no idea. Hey, yo, did they actually, like, make a big map for this? Or is this just a village? I can't see. I'm on my phone. No, they straight up, like... No, this is... Is this a village? If this is a village, this is, like, a really nice village. Did they just revamp village houses? I'm so confused. Because they don't normally look like this, right? Am I crazy? No, yeah, they do. Yeah, that wait. These are normal, right? Hang on a sec. I'm just gonna drown. I really like this dinosaur hoodie, by the way. It's cute. I'm freeing my snake. Oh, he's gonna drown too. Wait, I'll save you. No, he got in the way. No, he's dead. We died at the same time. Where's Misk? Is Misk still on? Yes. Oh. I'm gonna find him. And then I'm gonna end stream. I don't know. Oh. I don't know why I didn't enable cheats on this. I feel like that was an oversight. Oh my gosh. No way. I like how most of them are rats. There's so many. Okay, we ready to end? Right. We're posing. Okay. That mouse on the screen is so funny. Okay, I'm gonna end it here though. I'm gonna try to get on the realm and I'll see if I can finally finish the inside of the library. I don't know if it'll let me though, but I'll do my best. Okay, bye. Thank you for coming. Whoever did. Yeah, that's it. I'm sorry I didn't get to do Build Battle or the Realm, but you can sue Emily for that, not me. Okay. Ooh, should I raid somebody? I have to find somebody to raid, shouldn't I? Wait, I'm gonna look just for like 2 seconds to see if I can find somebody. Oh, you know what? I won't be able to. Because, like, Twitch won't work on the computer. Next time I stream. I'll raid somebody next time. Okay. Thank you. Bye.